Y'all are so mean. What do you mean a new day, a new late Mew stream? Like that, I am taking offense to that. Also, can you guys hear me properly? Cause like, I have my performance mic plugged in, so I'm gonna check. Okay, I do sound like normal person. Core. That's great. My audio is so functional. I forgot to charge my tracking phone. I honest to goodness only remembered like at 10:45. I remembered that, oh, actually I needed to charge this. So I plugged it in and it was charging on the fastest speed it could. And it only charged up to 60% in 30 minutes, which is not that bad. I gotta give it to my old phone really did everything it could to stay alive. Obviously the battery was replaced in the middle because like it started swelling up or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure like I managed to the glass in the back broke. I didn't do anything. It just broke by itself, mind you. And then I think some of the glass like pricked the battery, and then the battery started to swell up, and so I stopped using it for a bit. I got it fixed, but it is what it is. I'm just saying. Like at some point I'm gonna switch from this to something else, maybe an iPhone if I can get a second-hand one for really, really cheap. There's like a lot of people that my mom knows who use, even my mom uses an iPhone. So if she's upgrading and she's like, I don't want to, I have nothing that I would do with my old phone, I might just like pawn it off of her and be like, I want this to use specifically just to track my model. Apparently iPhones have better tracking, but like, I don't believe that. My phone does so well. And like, it is utilizing my model to its like fullest capability. Your laptop is secondhand and some of the keys came off. 6K for the keyboard. That's like a fourth of the price you paid for the laptop. But it's better than buying a new one, that's for sure. My current phone is a Redmi or Xiaomi something. I like Xiaomi. Controversial opinion, but I actually really like the brand. Like I think everything is so functional and it's so like fairly priced. It's not like expensive to the point where you're like, dude, I'm spending a whole 100,000 rupees on this. Wait, actually, what is my phone? I keep forgetting. Redmi Note 13 Pro Plus 5G. That's my current phone. Very long name. That's the only thing I dislike about their phones is how long they make the names. I had the Xiaomi. Actually, wait. The phone that I had before this, I don't actually remember which phone it is. So, I just know it was lighter than my current one. It was so light. And then when I got my new phone, I was like, I don't know if I like this that much. I want my old one back. And my old one is just being used as like a spare phone / for tracking purposes. Like it works. It does its job more than well enough. So that's your phone. You got the same phone. That's wild. I mean, it's a good phone. I wouldn't be surprised if I was like walking around with this one and a bunch of other people have it around me because it's just that good of a phone. Like, I know people rave about Samsung. I really like Xiaomi. I would get their whole ecosystem, but they don't have that good, like, everything else. Like, I do not care much for their laptops or... Actually, now they've made the, like, they have an app that you can, like, integrate into your existing ecosystem. So, like, it works with my MacBook, which is wild. I'm just saying, like, I think it's crazy that they managed to, like, one, make an app that works on the MacBook. Not that that's, like, a hard thing to do, per se. It's just, like, doing that just means that they've managed to copy Apple to the point where it's, like, a little bit ridiculous. But I like the way that their software, UI, hardware, everything looks great. Plus, their cameras are all Leica branded, which is a really good, like, plus point. I really wanted their Xiaomi 14, and now they have a 15 with the same camera brand. And everyone knows, like, Leica is one of those really, really good camera brands. So it's like, there's reasons to want this. This is really random, but I have stickers on my mic. I don't know if I've said anything about this earlier, but every single sticker on my mic has rubbed off. Like, there's nothing on them. They're just white blobs now. And they started tearing off my mic. And it's sticky now, basically. I put them on my mic because, like, three people in my here all have the same mic as me. We all use the same exact mic brand, like the model, because it's like the most common mic that any singer would buy. And so it's like, I don't want mine to get lost or mixed up with other people's. So I decided I'm gonna put stickers on it, like way back when. And now they're peeling off and it's kind of disgusting. And so I'm like, maybe I should cover them with more stickers. The answer to this is obviously more stickers. Do I have a personal finance tracker app I use? No. I don't track my finances as of right now. I rely on my incredible memory and/or collecting all my receipts and/or sometimes writing it down in my notes app. It works for me most of the time. As long as I don't cross my, like, internal budget, I'm okay. Okay. So, it is predictably time to sing because it's a singing Saturday, and I frankly don't want to talk too much before I sing because... Yes. Ah, you need to build one. That's interesting. There's so many, like, I've heard of so many, like, very interesting looking ones, and I've always wanted to use a finance tracker app, but also I just think I'm too lazy. Like, I would never log stuff. Like, I would never sit down and log everything unless I made it, like, a conscious habit for a bit, and then it would become unconscious. But as of right now, no one could make me do it if I didn't want to. So, yeah. It's picking up on a lot of noise. I don't know. It is. It's picking up on so much noise. Holy. Okay, we're gonna try this for a bit, and if it doesn't work, we'll find out. Okay, let me do the thing. I'm gonna do a quick audio test really quick. Oh, you upload a picture of your... That's the thing, like, I think that's too much work. As of right now in my life, I just think that's too much work. Like, I don't even want to take a picture unless it's, like, right in front of my eyes and I'm forced to use it. Like, okay, I'm being really, really annoying at this very moment. This is called me being annoying. I know for a fact that if I really wanted to, I could totally use a personal finance app. It's not like it's impossible. It's just that at this point in my life, I don't have the mental space for an app. Too many things that are in my brain at the moment. So, like, we just live and we live and let live, clearly. Yeah, I mean, that feature is, like, pretty good. That's a great start. You got it. I feel like if it integrates, like, some sort of tracking system, like monthly, yearly, something like that would make sense. It would make a bunch of sense. Oh, this is so loud. Wow. Can you guys hear that? Okay, you can definitely hear it. It was great at the very start. hands on each other, couldn't stand to be far apart. Closer the better. Now we're picking fights and slamming doors, magnifying all our flaws. And I wonder why, wonder what for, why we keep coming back for more. Okay. Okay, not too bad. I think the audio is fine. Is the audio fine? Oh. Right. Wait, give me a second. I need to Wow. I forgot to put stuff everything in the description. Hold up. Hold up. I need to edit this. I hate doing this part, genuinely. Okay. Is it just our bodies? Are we both losing our minds? I'm gonna have to do this one-handed because my other hand is holding a mic. This is very awkward, genuinely. My hand hurts. I'm not gonna, like, ugh. Who would have thought? I am such a crybaby at this point. I complain about the stupidest things too. Why is it always pulling so much extra information that I don't need? If I wanted to know all of that, wouldn't I just. Wouldn't I ask for it? Is this 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm almost done. Then I'm gonna stand and sing because I gotta practice for my actual performance. It was. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It was such a weirdly chaotic day. Even though it's not supposed to be. Like. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stand. Then I will do this awkward thing. Yeah, okay. I can see my face. I just look like I'm looking up, which is not what I wanted. Hold up. I'm gonna adjust this. Okay. That's a lot better. Although this is gonna be so awkward to move between. It's fine. Okay, the first song for today is Scared to Be Lonely by Martin Garrix and Dua Lipa. It's an old song, but I actually was checking all the new song tracks that I could find, and I realized I don't know any of them because I haven't been listening to any new music as of right now. I don't have the time to go and check out new music. I really should make it a weekend thing where I sit down for 10 minutes, listen to all sorts of new music, and like, yeah. My teacher does this, mind you, so I'm gonna do that soon, hopefully. After this busy period of assignments being submitted and recitals being done, I will do that. For now, though, you just get to listen to this song, even though it's old. It's pretty good, so. Was great at the very start. Hands on each other, couldn't stand to be far apart. Closer the better. Now we're picking fights and slamming doors, magnifying all our flaws. And I wonder why, wonder what for, why we keep coming back for more. Is it just our bodies? Are we both losing our minds? to be lonely. Too much time losing track of us. Where was the real, undefined, spiraling out of touch? Forgot how it feels. All the messed up fights and slamming doors, magnifying all our flaws. And I wonder why, wonder what for. It's like we keep coming back for more. Is it just our bodies? Are we both losing our minds? Is the only reason you're holding me tonight 'cause we're scared to be lonely? Do we need somebody just to feel like we're alright? Is the only reason you're holding me tonight 'cause we're scared to be lonely? Even when we know it's wrong, been somebody better for us all along. Tell me, how can we keep holding on tonight? 'Cause we're scared to be lonely. Even when we know it's wrong, been somebody better for us all along. Tell me, how can we keep holding on tonight? 'Cause we're scared to be lonely. Is it just our bodies? Are we both losing our minds? Is the only reason you're holding me tonight 'cause we're scared to be lonely? Scared to be lonely. Scared to be lonely. Scared to be lonely. Okay, yeah. Have I considered the songs you put in Rex? Very honestly, I haven't even listened to them yet. So, and it's mostly because I genuinely just like, when I said I don't have the mental space or like the time to really listen to music, I meant it. I haven't even been listening to music on my commutes these days. Like, I go places, I am listening to nothing. I am headphoneless. It's so sad. I've never, like, it's been a while since I've done that. Like, usually I would consciously put away my headphones, be like, I need to, like, just exist within the, like, within the world without any background music, you know? But here we are. We're doing this nonsense. Oh my god, what the hell was that? I don't know where that came from. What? What was that about? What? Am I done? Like, what just played? Huh? Oh my god, this is why I should stop having so many tabs on YouTube open. It just started playing something randomly. Why am I headphoneless? Oh, no, I mean, it's not like I lost them or anything. I just am not using them that often these days, unless it's to listen to my own, like, songs I have to rehearse. So, that's why. That was wild. The next song is Gimme, Gimme, Gimme from ABBA. I love this song. supposed to be a dance break. I hope y'all are dancing. There's not a soul out there, no one to hear my prayer. Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the shadows away? Give me a man after midnight. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day. Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the shadows away? Give me a man after midnight. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day. Break of the day. Wow. Yeah, I think random things are playing even though I'm not. Random things are playing even though I didn't ask for it. What is going on? Is YouTube having a moment? Does it want to take over my stream? This is the only problem when you like, because I make my playlists on YouTube and I just let it play. But the thing is, I don't have YouTube Premium on this account. The only reason I have YouTube Premium on my actual like Google account that I use normally is because my mom and my sister want YouTube Premium, and I just get benefits from being on the same side. Ads. I will remember you. Okay. Well, anyways, next song is Elastic Heart by Sia. Normally I'm really good at catching them, but I'm standing, so. Another one bites the dust. Oh, why can I not conquer love? And I might have thought what we were one. Wanted to fight their wars without weapons. And I wanted it so bad. But there were so many red flags. Now another one bites the dust. Yeah, let's be clear, I'll trust no one. You did not break me. I'm still fighting for peace. You've got thick skin and an elastic heart, but your blade, it might be too sharp. I'm like a rubber band until you pull too hard. Yeah, I may snap and I move fast, but you won't see me fall apart. 'Cause I've got an elastic heart. I've got an elastic heart. Yeah, I've got an elastic heart. And I will stay up through the night. And let's be clear, won't close my eyes. And I know that I can survive. I'll walk through fire to save my life. And I want my life so bad. I'm doing everything I can. Then another one bites the dust. It's hard to lose a chosen one. You did not break me. I'm still fighting for peace. Well, I've got thick skin and an elastic heart, but your blade, it might be too sharp. I'm like a rubber band until you pull too hard. Yeah, I may snap and I move fast, but you won't see me fall apart. Yay. Wasn't that great? Wow. Oh, I do know that it's like 29 rupees, but the thing is, I can't get that in Singapore. Like, it will charge me in Singapore dollars, and it's a lot more expensive per month. So it's like not worth it. I would pay for it, but genuinely does not feel worth it. So that's the reason why. Okay, real quick water break. Oh my god. Yes. So you guys should also hydrate. Where the hell? Next song is Skyfall by Adele. You know? Oh yeah, no. I know she can buy it for me, but for whatever reason Google hates me, so like when I asked her to buy it for me, it didn't work. It literally would lock me. It would literally just keep showing the same message, which is you're not in the right region. So after a while, I just gave up. I was like, it's whatever. I've just learned to be really fast, hand speed on gamer level. It's just that I'm standing, so I'm not used to it. If I do this a couple more times, I'll figure it out. Yes. So Adele, I would tell you guys a story about this song after I sing it. Okay. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. Drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall. What do you mean? Only if it worked during Hollow Knight. What do you mean? Only if my hand speed worked during Hollow Knight. I should take offense, but I'm nice, so I won't. No, my funny story is this is really, really funny actually. Very recently, my composition teacher was talking about this song from the film, right? She was like, you guys know that song from that one James Bond film, the title song. And we were like, what is she talking about? And then suddenly, like, I was like, oh, do you mean Skyfall? And she was like, yes. Did you guys know that there was a demo version that Sting made? Sting is a very famous band. And we could have had, like, such a better version of the song. And I was like, but Adele. And she was like, no, but, like, I know Adele sang it so well. But she's fully convinced that the other version of the song was way better. And I heard it because she was playing it for us. And I was like, it's not bad, but it's not the same. I don't understand why we must compare. Like, it's fine. We can live with both or without. I'm okay with it. Anyways, the next song is Try Everything by Shakira. It wasn't that funny now that I think about it in retrospect, the story. But I mean, I was laughing after the class. So, yeah. Anyways. Yes. Try Everything. Oh, 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 oh. 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 I messed up tonight. I lost another fight. I still mess up, but I'll start again. I keep falling down. I keep on hitting the ground. I always get up now to see what's next. Birds don't just fly, they fall down and get up. Nobody learns without getting it wrong. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. Oh, 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 oh. Look how far you've come. You filled your heart with love. Baby, you've done enough. Take a deep breath. Don't beat yourself up. Don't need to run so fast. Sometimes we come last, but we did our best. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I won't give up, no, I won't give in till I reach the end, and then I'll start again. No, I won't leave. I wanna try everything. I wanna try even though I could fail. I'll keep on making those new mistakes. I'll keep on making them every day. Those new mistakes. Oh, 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 oh. Try everything. 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 Genuinely, I never watched the second film of this franchise because I don't believe that they needed to make a Zootopia 2 other than, being greedy assholes who just want to make a lot of money. Sorry, my opinion is my opinion. You don't have to take it, but I'm just saying. They've made it so overtly, weirdly, like, relationship between, like, the bunny and the fox. And I had a moment where I was like, I know people wanna ship this. I'm not saying you can't ship it. It's just weird because it's for kids. Please leave the bunny and the fox alone. Why must you? They go to freaking relationship counseling. You tell me that's not overt, like letting everyone know that actually they're a couple, even though they're just partners in like their work. That's not true. No one goes to relationship counseling with their partner at work. Who's doing that? Stop. I didn't even watch the film. I just watched like 5 clips and I was like, this is worrying. Why are we making kids have these opinions in the first place? I'm just saying. Anyways, the next song. Thank you. I'm glad you really liked my cover of this. I'm gonna stop talking about how annoying Disney is. It was not my childhood. Mattel was, okay? So, Wish You Were Here by Avril Lavigne. I have a very funny story about this song too, so. I can be tough, I can be strong, but with you, it's not like that at all. There's a girl that gives a shit behind this wall. We just walk through it, and I remember all those crazy things you said. You left them running through my head. You're always there, you're everywhere, but right now I wish you were here. All those crazy things you didn't think about it, just went with it. You're always there, you're everywhere, but right now I wish you were here. Damn, 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 what I do to have you here, here, here. I wish you were here. Damn, 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 what I do to have you near, near, near. I wish you were here. Love the way you are, it's who I am. Don't have to try hard. We always say it like it is. And the truth is that I really miss all those crazy things you said. You left them running through my head. You're always there, you're everywhere, but right now I wish you were here. All those crazy things you didn't think about it, just went with it. You're always there, you're everywhere, but right now I wish you were here. Damn, 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 what I do to have you here, here, here. I wish you were here. Damn, 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 what I do to have you near, near, near. I wish you were here. No, I don't wanna let go. I just wanna let you know that I never wanna let go, let go. Oh, oh, no, I don't wanna let go. I just wanna let you know that I never wanna let go, let go, let go, let go, Damn, 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 what I do to have you here, here, here. I wish you were here. Damn, 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 what I do to have you near, near, near. I wish you were here. Damn, 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 what I do to have you here, here, here. I wish you were here. Damn, 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 what I do to have you near, near, near. I wish you were here. Yeah. I have a very, very funny story about this. This one is genuinely funny. Okay, I heard this song when I was in 5th grade. Why do I remember it so well? Actually, maybe I was no. I was definitely in 5th grade. Now I have this one memory tied to the song of me wearing headphones. This is in the middle of the night, and I had these headphones that had a super duper long cable, and I had it connected to a dummy phone that only had music and the books I was reading on it. My mom didn't let me have a SIM card in when I was in 5th grade, which was obviously for the better. I don't think I should have had access to like internet all the time. Not that I did really. I mean, I kind of did because there was Wi-Fi in our house and my phone could be connected to the Wi-Fi, but like I wasn't using the internet all the time. Anyways, my point is, I had heard this song for the first time when I was in 5th grade. And I was listening to this song late at night. And what I do when I listen to songs late at night is I like to spin in place. There is no visual that I can provide because this model doesn't spin in place. But I swear, when I get 3D, you guys will see it in real time. I like just spin because I'm like having the best time of my life just vibing to the music. Also, this is a really good song. You should go and listen to the original. Avril Lavigne, like, my goddess. Anyways, so I was spinning while listening to the song. My headphone cables were really long, and this was my favorite headphones I've ever bought, even now, because it was pink and it had this cute pink color, and I loved it so much. For context's sake, I have a hot pink mic cable right now that I've been using. My favorite colors are very clearly reflected in my model. It's blue and pink, sometimes purple, but it's literally just blue and pink, right? So at that time, still my age, even then, I really liked blue and pink. So I was like, oh my god, I love this cable. I mean, I love this headphones. I love it so much. I'm like having the time of my life in the middle of the night. It was like 11 p.m. or something, and that was very late for me. And I think it was like holidays or something. I snag this cable on something, and it rips out of my headphones. Oh my god, I remember it so well. It rips out of my headphones, snaps in half. I don't know how that happened. I'm not sure how it snapped in half. And then I was headphoneless. I gave it to my dad. I was like, "Hey, can you get this fixed? I can't live without this pair of headphones." And he was like, "We will see what we can do." He takes it away. He never brings it back. The only reason I said it was funny was because it was kind of funny. I was listening to it and vibing to it, thinking of this book that I was reading at that point of time. And this book had this absolutely insane pairing. I'm not going to talk about the book. The book series is horrible, horrible. I hate it. I can't believe I've held on to this book series for so long in my life. But you have to have, as a book reader, you have to have one book series that is absolutely the trashiest thing in the world, but you've read it and you know it by heart. Not anymore, though. I haven't reread it in like a very long time. But I was like vibing to it and I'm like having the time of my life. I break my headphones and I'm like, dude, this is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. I like wanted to cry. I didn't. And I was like, every single time I listen to this song, I can only remember that book series. And every single time I try to sing this song, I want to laugh. The problem is, it's so easy to laugh in this song. I'm pretty sure somebody heard me giggle in the beginning. But the point is, it was still funny. It was still funny. Like when I think about it, I can't help but laugh every single time I listen to this song. And then I remember the fact that my headphones broke. And then I have a moment where I'm like, condolences. My genuine, sincere RIP to my favorite, best headphones ever. It also had really good audio quality, even though it was like one of those kiddie headphones that you could buy in a Smiggle store. But it was so good. I love it so much. I wish I could buy it again, but I can't. I don't think it's available anywhere. Unless I go on eBay or something, and I refuse to go that low. Not for a pair of kiddie headphones. Anyways, I really want the Nothing to 1As with the pink color. It's so cute. Or the studio headphones. I just saw like I keep getting ads for headphones. Now I'm like, should I buy a pair of headphones? I'm very influenced by this nonsense. Like if I am thinking about something, buying something specifically, and I keep getting ads for it, I feel more like, oh, this is what is meant to happen. I know it's the algorithm. I just really like to believe that maybe it was fate that was playing out in front of my eyes. Anyways, the next song is Back to December by Taylor Swift. I don't think I've ever told this headphone story on stream, mind you. Like, oh god, I haven't even sung this song that many times on stream, so. I love this song. I'm so glad you made time to see me. How's life? Tell me, how's your family? I haven't seen them in a while. You've been good, busier than ever. Small December all the time. I miss your tan skin, your sweet smile, so good to me, so right, and how you held me in your arms that September night, first time you ever saw me cry. Maybe this is wishful thinking, probably mindless dreaming, but if we loved again, I swear I'd love you right. I go back in time and change it, but I can't. So if the chain is on your door, I understand. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December. Turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it alright. I go back to December, turn around and change my whole mind. I go back to December all the time. All the time. Okay, like honestly, this is one of my favorite songs from like all of the old Taylor Swift songs, if it makes any sense. Like one of my favorite songs. I've like all of her old songs are very nostalgic for me. I remember the first time I actually invested time in listening to Taylor Swift was actually when one of my best friends, she was like, "Oh my God, Mew, are you telling me that you don't listen to Taylor Swift?" And I'm being dead serious. This is happening in like I think 7th grade. And she was like, "What do you mean you don't listen to Taylor Swift?" And I was like, "Well, I just like some of her popular songs. I don't really delve deep." And then she was like, "Okay, now you gotta listen to all of these songs." She gave me a list. She made me a playlist. It was the sweetest thing. And at that point, my grandfather had given me an iPod, okay? He, like, I don't know, got one for a gift or something, and he was just like, "I don't want to use it, so here you go." And my grandfather, bless his heart, he just gives things to me and expects me to use them, and I'm sure, like, I use, most of the time, I'm just like, whatever, cool, I'll use it. I get an iPod out of it. And at that point of time, my best friend had a MacBook. She was the only one who had a MacBook in our circle at the time. So I would go over to her house to use her MacBook to load songs onto my iPod. So a lot of the songs that she liked are the ones that I ended up listening to most of the time. So I was like, this is one of the songs that she was like, "I love this song." And I was like, "I love this song too." It was very cute of us. I miss my best friends. I haven't had a conversation with people in so many days. Like people I know. I mean it like that. I don't mean like real people I talk to every single day. Anyways, the next song is Pink Pony Club. I haven't sung it in a while, so I just thought I'd stretch my vocal cords for this. Before that though, I have to take a sip of water. This room is very dry. Okay, let's do this. Everything's loud. I know you wanted me to stay, but I can't ignore the crazy visions of me in LA. And I heard that there's a special place where boys and girls can all be queens every single day. I'm having wicked dreams of leaving Tennessee. Oh, Santa Monica, I swear it's calling me. We'll make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl. I know she's gonna scream, "God, you've done. You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club. Oh, mama, just have fun on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the pink pony make my mama proud. It's gonna cause a scene. She sees her baby girl, I know she's gonna scream, God, you dead, you're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. There's something bad on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. Pink pony club. Don't think I've left you all behind. Still love you in Tennessee. You're always on my mind. And mama, every Saturday I can hear your southern drawl 1,000 miles away, saying, God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl, and you dance at the club, oh mama. Just something bad on the stage in my heels. It's where I belong, down at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing down in West Hollywood. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. Pink pony club. Every single time I have to bend down to like look at my screen because I am very blind. I have very huge glasses at the moment. My sister picked up these like really, really gigantic frames for my face. And they look good. They look so good. I did not like them at first. Then she was like, and both me and my mom and my sister were like, oh my god, it looks so good. You need to wear these glasses because they look so good. I was wearing these glasses that had broken off because I found them really comfortable on my face, to the point where they'd gotten loose and like one of the arms had kind of partially broken. But I was like, no, I'm gonna keep wearing this because I love these glasses so much. Also because I liked how I looked at them. I was like, wow, these look so cute. They're like a little bit interesting looking. They'd gone all yellow from how much I'd used them. The ends of the glasses had broken off. The ends of the what are they called? The stems on the glasses? I don't remember what they're called. Anyways, anatomy of a glass is not what I signed up for in life. So the frame had gotten all yellow because it was like what's the word? They were like the clear kind of glasses. And then the back had broken off because, well, I accidentally broke them, kind of, on purpose almost. I don't know. I was doing something, they broke, and I was like, cool, whatever. It's not going to stop me from wearing this. And then the hinges had gotten very loose, but I kept wearing them. And I was like in dire need of new glasses because my eyesight had gotten worse. And this is the one that my sister picked. And I didn't like them at first. Now I like them. This is very random. There's no context, just vibes. Anyways, dream on tape for you guys. Oh god. Hands in my hair, words floating in That was Dream on Tape. There's a really funny thing that happened very recently that reminded me of this song, because this song has me giggling in it, right? And I've been told, well, by myself and a bunch of other people, that my giggles are very cute. And I very much subscribe to it. I'm like, yes, they are very cute. Give me more of this praise. And then what happened is, this is funny. I was helping one of my classmates slash friends for their project this semester. So I went in to like record some backing vocal stuff for him, and we're recording, and then I say like, oh, you know what, I should be laughing at this part. And this is like, the reason it was funny is because I started laughing. And this guy, when, oh yeah, you're like, because I said before, I told him, like, oh, you know what, I should be like giggling in this part. I was like, listen, I've been told my giggles are like the cutest, certified cutest in the whole world. So you need my giggles in this. And he was like, okay, sure, let's try it. This guy, he's like such a let's do it. You know, what's the harm in like trying something? I love that because he's such a great collaborator to work with. But I laugh, and he puts it in the part of the song that he's like asking, and this is a song for his fiance, mind you. He's like written a love song. It's for his fiance. It's like amazing. It's a very cute story. And I'm like laughing at this part when he's like, oh, are you like the clouds? Are you like the sun? Because you're just like, you know, he's just expressing how grand she is, and he feels so like whatever about it. And I'm literally laughing, and he's like, yeah, I should put this here. It's like you're laughing at me. And I was like, no, wait, what? That's not what I meant to do. But like now it's already happened. And he just kept it. I think it's part of the song. I actually don't know. I haven't heard what he did with it. But we'll find out eventually. Yeah. Okay. Next song, last song. Welcome to the mewniverse. Then I can sit down and talk. I need to sit down. I've been standing this whole time. is not the same if I don't do it on a condenser mic, is what I'm realizing. How sad. My favorite part of the song, and it's not the same. The AMD lore got deeper. Okay, hold up. Let me sit down. Whoa. Oh my god. That was scary. Actually, what the hell? Let me sit down. Let me turn on the BGM. Let's all get comfy and cozy and get ready to listen to what this is about. How did it get worse or better? Please say it got better. It'd be like actually tragic if it got worse. I'm being so dead honest. If it got worse, that would be like so sad. So yeah. Oh no, it got worse. My condolences. Genuinely, I feel so terrible that this keeps happening. Yeah, it's doing a hackathon. They're doing a hackathon. There's something on my and the winners of that hackathon are like the top performers. Of course. Get an internship opportunity. Yeah, that's a great reward. I would pay for that. Did they cancel the internship? Or like did they just say we're gonna raffle for the internship or some shit like that? Oh. Uh-huh. Yes. What did they do? I'm literally like sitting with bated breath. Oh no. This is bad. I'm holding my mic for the first time in a while. It's so awkward. Wow. Like to talk. I don't usually use it to talk. They didn't involve. Oh, this is bad. Instead of taking the auditorium, they're gonna take. What do you mean a classroom? This is an event. They're so dumb. It's not even funny anymore. Like, this is just straight up neglect. I hope you've got another thing ready for the vice chancellor to listen to you complain about. Like, straight up go to the dean. Go to the education board, be like, what is this nonsense? Oh my god. So only the AMD students take part. Yeah, and the students from your uni are like, well, we don't need to be here, clearly. What's the point of hosting an event from in your uni that doesn't have any of your uni students? Did they think about it? They did not. Did they like consider anything? They did not. They were just like, you know what? This would be so funny. With like a little winky face with your tongue out. That's what they're doing. This is clown behavior. Absolute clown behavior. Why? Yeah, exactly. Why is that guy involved? Who said he gets say? He's not even part of the planning committee or anything. Who is he? Oh, so he wanted the auditorium, but couldn't negotiate for it in a like the fashion that he should be. So he was like, let me just ask admin to change stuff so I can use the auditorium. This is so stupid. His event is on the 11th, and yours is earlier, obviously. Or later, who knows, actually. This is actually stupid. This is like, generally speaking, this is called gross neglect from your university's part. You should sue them. Sue them. Straight up, lawyer up. Square up, honey. You gotta get a lawyer, get them a lawyer's letter, let them know this is serious business. Obviously, this is all like me just spitballing. If you have the money to get a lawyer, you should. If you don't do it. If you know a friend who's like studying law, you can ask them to do it. They will happily do it for the experience sake. But even more than that, What is wrong with your uni? What is wrong with these admin people? How are they this stupid? It really it's too easy to get at these kind of jobs, huh? Like I guess I could apply for one. I would definitely get in with how high my intellect is. This is stupid. These people are stupid. Wow, I'm angry for you. I hope they're prepared for like the amount of shit that's going to be posted about them after this event. Like, I swear you should like make an expose and be like, this is what this uni does, so at least they know the consequences for their actions. Yeah, honestly, they might reject me for having too many brain cells, which is absolutely hilarious when you think about it. Like, that's crazy. Never been rejected. Actually, you know what, a lot of government jobs or like jobs in admin and stuff, they reject people for having too many brain cells because they clearly want incompetence on the schedule so they can defend how little they pay their actual competent workers. Because they're like, you know, things happen in our everything, so we need to like keep some money for those days. This defeats it defeats the whole point. At this point, you might as well be like, you know what, this event isn't happening. With how many nonsense things you guys have pulled, it's not happening. I will go to a different uni, give them this proposal, tell them, hey, I want to transfer here, I will give you AMD event. As long as you let me participate, you can have it. Like, be selfish. Give it to a different uni. Tell them, I will give this to you. Let me in to your university. Let me participate in this event. We will all be happy. Yeah, what is the point if nobody is participating? Because they've literally been barred from participation. Because they were like, you know what? Our students don't need to participate. We're just having it. Like, at this point, you can say, like, yeah, actually, they were just renting our space. I don't understand this. Is this supposed to be smart? Like, I genuinely am questioning. This is not smart. How are these people getting jobs? How are they getting paid? How are they keeping this money in their, like, hands? Yeah, I mean, like, in that sense, it's a like very good event for your uni's prestige to get like boosted to an insane degree, because it's like the benefits are so much more than the cost that it would take to have this event. Like, imagine if this is happening every year, even if you're paying like say 2 lakhs per event per year, but it's an event with AMD. Your students are getting internships with AMD. You can go and boast about it in every circle. You will have more people applying because they know they have the chance to work with AMD. God damn it. It's so stupid. Like, you don't even have to do much thinking. Come on. They don't have brain cells to use. If even like, yeah, if 100 are from your institute, like, it is genuinely such a big, it is an incredible, even if one, like, even if they get the whiff of the fact that they could get an internship, that's enough for people to be like, yeah, I would go to this uni just so I can try for an internship with AMD. What other great way do they have? Like, unless you have some insane connections inside the company, you're like not gonna get in that easy, right? Unless you're either insanely good at your job, or that you possess the ability to meet these people in the flesh, or that you have some insane connection. Why would you not like go to this event? If you knew about the fact that this event was happening, why would you not apply to this uni just to go to this event? I would do it if I knew like if it was that important, because the chances of an internship becoming like an actual job are so high as well. I don't understand the people from your uni. What do they think they're doing? They're just so stupid. Like, one of the reasons I wanted to go to Berkeley is because I heard about all these insane opportunities that the students get to work with record labels and big executives. And Like, that was my reason. I was willing to pay so much money for it. Because Berkeley is expensive, guys. Like, it's like 50K plus US dollars per semester. That's not including the amount of money that I would be paying to live there. So I was like absolutely willing to flesh out an arm and a leg to go get opportunities handed to me. And then I got to know that actually a lot of those opportunities are just for the music business students. They're the ones who get insane internships, get to meet like all these big executives and get like a bunch of grants and shit for their own businesses. And that's not the case for all the other students, because a lot of my friends are at Berkeley and they were all like, well, they just teach you music, and then if you can do stuff, you can do stuff. If you can't, well, you know, take a hike. Yeah, this event, yeah, it gets them more clout than a month's worth of marketing. It's absolutely insane that they do not consider that aspect when, like, what's wrong with your uni people? They need a PR team. They need like an actual events planning team. They need to spend some money on this shit. Like, not for your, like, it shouldn't happen because like it shouldn't happen when you get no benefits. But I hope in something in the future an event goes so horrendously bad that the officials, like the executives from the uni, like decide actually we need like professionals handling this. We can't just have any piece of shit like doing shit, throwing their weight around. Yeah, if we get this done, I'm willing to throw out the cost. Of course, like, this is like, it's so dumb. The whole bill thing, this guy randomly deciding actually they don't need the auditorium when he's not part of the conversation. Admin being okay with it. Like, I hope your vice chancellor is ready to handle this absolutely gigantic mess. Because if he's not, I don't know what to say. Like, nepotism has its places. I will not deny everyone from my company joins because of nepotism. And I'm sure we'll make money eventually. Like, right now, I'm really not putting much time into my own company. But, like, when I do, I know it will make money. The point is, like, yes, nepotism has its places. And it gets you a lot of places, and like you can't get by in any place in society without connections. But this is stupid. Whoever gave this guy this job should be fired, should be like given like timeout in jail. That's how bad this is. It's terrible. Wow. I can't imagine being this bad at your job and still keeping it. If, like, I swear, if this somebody around me did this, I'd be like, you're fired. Get out of my face. How dare you mess up something this important? I don't know what to say. You can tell how like fired up I am about like the lack of competence in society. People are so dumb. This is so dumb. Like, I hope you get an internship too, and then you don't have to go to uni. Exactly. I really hope you get your internship. You don't have to go to uni. You coast, you finish your work, and then you say goodbye and get a good job and live your life. That's what we all want. But yes, this is like actually like blood boiling. That's how much like energy I have for this. My brother's also coming. Oh, maybe he can still apply somewhere else. I don't know. No, but like honestly, it's great that you're trying to like lay some groundwork for him. Hopefully, like he comes in and he actually enjoys the benefits that you've set out to give him. Maybe he'll be the one who's getting that AMD internship too, you know? Like both of y'all working at AMD, it's like a family business now. Go to computer science and then go to AMD. Live life king size, baby. Who knows? Yeah, no, that's definitely possible. This is very much plausible. But yeah, I need a face. It's okay. It's not them. Like, you didn't even say anything bad. So, Don't worry about it. I need a face. Like, I need a human face. Wonder if I can manage that this year. I feel very limited by my cat face now. I have no expression other than ha, derp, and happy. Have you ever done a Russian accent? Occasionally. One of my seniors is Russian by birth. So she occasionally does a Russian accent. And so once in a while, I respond in kind. It's not good though. I don't actually like. Oh, one of my classmates in school learned Russian in the same year that in grade 11, I think. Was it in grade 11 or was it in grade 10? I actually don't remember, but I remember that he was like really into learning Russian for a little bit, and he was like, I'm gonna learn Russian, and then he learned Russian, and then he got really good at it, and now he looks like a very he looks like a character, and he's got a hot girlfriend, and I was like, dang, I did not know that this guy could pull baddies. And I had a moment where I was like, wow, I really did not know this guy could pull baddies, because I remember him being such a nerd, and not that I wasn't a nerd, not that I'm not a nerd, but I was like, he was like, we were all such losers. How did he suddenly pull a baddie, and how is he cool now? Like, it was a really funny realization. It was like only a couple of weeks ago. I was like scrolling on Instagram and I see this message, like I see this post, and I'm like, man, I haven't seen this guy in forever. And I see what he's posting about. He's got some medal for some event or something. I have no idea. I was not paying that much attention. I just saw at the end, the last picture he posted on that post, like carousel, was just him and his girlfriend. And I was like, she's a hot. What do you mean? What do you mean this guy? Now he has like long hair and a beard and everything. He's giving like, I don't know what he's giving. He was giving hippie. And I was like, you seriously? This guy, I mean, like, it's not that he ever had a bad personality, mind you. And he was, I guess everyone in my year was fairly attractive, but I don't remember. Everyone looks worse now. Like one of my classmates who everyone used to find like pretty attractive, because we were a very small group of people and we all only had each other. Like everyone had friends outside in their buildings and whatnot, but like for a very long time it was just this small group of people that we all hang out and hate each other but also like each other, and it was very complicated and convoluted. And this one guy where we all like, yeah, we all agree he's kind of attractive. You know, he used to look really cute when he was younger. Now he just looks boring. And me and one of my classmates, like one of my friends from school, were talking about it a couple of weeks ago. This is so funny. Wait, I have to tell you guys this. We were talking about how there's like, you know, like no one's been updating any of their Instagrams, so we can't actually stalk them and like figure out what the tea is from their lives. And then we suddenly start talking about this guy, and me and this guy used to be in biology together for 11th and 12th grade. It was just the two of us, because it was only the two of us who were studying biology in a group of like, what, less than 20 people? We were a very small class. Like we were really, really small. School, really small class, and like only the same bunch of people throughout my entire like school life. It's just been the same group of people. Some people come and go, but like it has been the same group of people to the point where like if I see any of them on the street, I will probably say hi to them, but I will not acknowledge them. I don't want to do that anymore. I moved on from school like a long time ago. So yeah, and we were just talking about how like everyone has like no updates, no tea about their lives. To be fair, I'm also like really bad at updating shit on Instagram. Like I have not posted a picture since like for like a whole year or something. The only thing I do is once in a while change my profile picture to whatever cute picture I think I took. And then once in a while post a note on Instagram. But even then, like I don't exist on Instagram. I don't have the time nor the interest or energy, but I probably will go back to it this summer because I have reasons. Like I really want to vlog my whole making an album thing. So what a great way to do it other than Instagram of all things. It's very cringe. Oh yeah, I mean, I would love to, but I've only seen like one that I was super interested in, Flash games. Like, I keep getting recommended this same Flash game, or I guess it's not a Flash game, but it's a very short game that you play on a web browser. So does that count as a Flash game? Because Adobe Flash doesn't exist anymore. I used to love Flash games so much. I used to play them so often too. And now, I don't. You know what? Maybe I can... this is an idea. I'm gonna let it sit in my head for a bit before I tell you guys. Not today, that's for sure. Definitely not today. I need to ask if this is something that my best friend is interested in doing. And if she is, then we shall play this game on stream. It'll be so funny. Because I love this game. Me and my sister played all the time. Have you guys heard of Fireboy and Water Girl? Fireboy and Water Girl? It is such a good game. It's a whole franchise, and I love it so much. And it's also on Steam now, which was such a surprise. And they're so cheap sometimes. They're like they're like 49 rupees sometimes. And I have to say, I love that game series. It is like part of my childhood. I used to play it with my dance class group. It was just me and one other girl when we were learning Bharatanatyam together. I would go over to her house to have like our classes, and sometimes I'd go earlier or go and stay late so that we could play games. And sometimes we played this game. Sometimes. Other times we were playing like random. I don't remember actually. No, I remember. I just am not gonna say it out loud. It was nothing like explicit. Mind you, we were kids. We were not doing anything creepy. We were just playing games online, but her mom didn't approve of the games we were playing because they were like a little bit, you know, on the riskier edge of like kissing games. She wanted to play them. I was just like, whatever, dude. Like, I just want to have fun, so I'll just go along with whatever you want. And then I used to like slacking games a lot. I used to play a lot of slacking games. When it was my turn to play a game, because we'd like take turns, right? Because we were in her house, so she obviously couldn't just let me sit there and watch her play the same game. I used to play slacking games. I love slacking games so much. Slacking games were my absolute, like, I was obsessed with that genre for a while. I used to like, there was this specific series, Angel and Devil or something. I don't remember, like Angel and Witch or something like that. And it was such a good, like, the graphics were great, first of all. Animation-wise, oh, beautiful. And the UI was also so nice. And I used to enjoy playing it specifically because I liked the way that the expressions of the characters changed when you were, like, caught slacking, so to speak. That was one of my favorite franchises at that point of time in my life. And, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. But my sister and I used to play Fireboy and Water Girl when I got my first laptop, or I guess it was my first hand-me-down laptop. It was my mom's old laptop. She was like, well, I'm not using it, so you can. And like, I used to play games on it. I used to read on it. I used to read a lot on it. I figured out how to at some point I realized that I could read online. I was like 11 or 12. I started reading on my laptop on Wattpad because I didn't know it had an app. So I used to only read on my laptop. And then I figured out it had an app. And suddenly my world was changed. I started reading constantly on Wattpad to the point it was really like me and a few of my classmates all got into reading on Wattpad, and we all used to share books with each other, and we would like obsessively recommend each other books. And I think I was the one who was reading the fastest, so I'd be like, oh, is there something new? There were so many good books that I found though in that period of time when I was reading in like only on Wattpad. I stopped reading real books, only read on Wattpad. Then I got back to reading real books. And nowadays I read both web novels and real books. But like, okay, web novels are also real books, but because there is like a thing of I have to wait to consume all the chapters, or like wait to get new content from the book to continue the plot, I don't consider them real. They give me Wattpad vibes specifically because there's an update mechanism, because they're all being translated in real time most of the time. Or like the book is finished, like the actual book is finished, but the translations, you know, it's a long book, so it takes forever. There's like one book that has more than 11,000 chapters, and last I checked it was still ongoing, but I only read till like 3,000 for that book because the plot started breaking down. I was just like, none of this is real anymore. Like, this makes no sense. All the characters are OOC. I don't know, this broke down a long time ago. I don't know how she continued that book that long, frankly. I should play those dumb, badly translated Japanese games. That's a real thing. I didn't know that existed. You wrote a Wattpad fanfic once? Brave. I wrote like 2 or 3 books. Never finished them, but they were all such interesting books. And there was one which is practically a fan fiction, a self-insert at the worst kind of fan fiction. I love self-insert so much, but I would never want to write self-insert fan fiction. I think it's too much. Like, I basically wrote a self-insert fan fiction, called it a new book. It was bad. It was a really bad book. That one was the only book that I was genuinely ashamed to have written. Otherwise, everything else I was like, wow, this is so good. You did well. You got 20k reads. That's so good. What do you mean not your proudest moment? You should be proud of your achievements. And fanfic writing is a really good way to get like good at writing. It's not even funny anymore. Like, I know so many people who write fanfic and they write everything else incredibly well because they just consume so much good literature. Yeah. I don't go on Wattpad anymore. Only like once a year to read the same book for my yearly reread of this one book. It's called Mischievous Mrs. Maxfield. And like, I love that book so much. I wish it was published as a real book. The author themselves, like, they just write such gorgeous books, and it's just such a good novel. Like, I love it so much. It's not even funny how much I love that novel because I keep rereading it every once a year. Like, I just love the main character. I love the ship. I love all the side characters. I love how the story goes. Like, it was so good. It was when I was, well, when else would you be writing fan fiction, you know? I say, like, you should own it. It's kind of cool to write fan fiction these days. Everyone I meet who writes fan fiction, I'm just like, wow, you're so cool. It couldn't be me though. I don't write long stories that well, if I'm being honest. I do much better in short stories. I don't know why though. I feel like my writing style evolves as time goes on, especially if I'm writing the same thing, like about the same people. So that's why long stories don't work for me. Yes. No, I figured out that was an anime. But I'm assuming, yeah, 14-year-olds is still high school, okay? You're like, what, in 9th grade? That's high school. I watched a lot of really adult movies and films and movies and TV shows because everyone in my house except for me was an adult at a point of time. My sister was too young, and I was like the one who was who was old enough to watch TV, so to speak. Oh, it's Borderlines. Oh, I see. Huh. You know, I've never heard of that, but I've never heard of this anime. But to be fair, like, I watched anime when I was in 9th grade. I started watching in 9th grade, but I don't really watch that often. Like, every once in a while, I'll binge watch a bunch of stuff, and then I'll stop because I don't have time. And then I'll go back and binge watch a bunch of other stuff. My favorite one is Maid-sama. If you don't know that anime, it's fine. Not everyone needs to know that anime, but I just love it. It's the first manga I ever actually read to completion because of how much I love the anime. The chairman is a girl? Yes, the chairman is a girl. Kaicho wa Maid-sama. I don't know why it's auto-translating everything. Kaicho wa Maid-sama is so good. I love Kachawa Made Sama. I have everything downloaded, mind you. Like, I have the whole... I'm so sad it never got a second season. I hate that it never got a second season. I hate it with a passion. Wait, I have the whole anime downloaded. Along with, oh, right. I forgot I was downloading Kaichowa Made... Wait, no. I was downloading Kaguya-sama. It's also a really good one. I have the whole anime downloaded, including the special episode. Oh. I feel like that one was also something that a lot of people watched. I haven't watched that one, if I'm being honest. Like, I tried to find where to watch it. I couldn't, and I gave up because I was like, whatever. Another anime I really love is Shonen Maid. I don't know how many people know about this one, but it is so good. I know I've wrecked it before. It is fantabulous. It is a 10 out of 10 anime. What an enjoyable anime to watch. Another one I watched, the first anime I actually watched was Say I Love You. So sad. That one is so sad. I cried like a bunch of times watching it. It was because one of my juniors recommended that I watch it. She was like, I think you'll love this one. And so I went to watch it. It made me cry. So much. And I hated it. Like, I literally had a moment where I was like, this junior deserves a smack on her head. Because, like, we were training for a musical at that point of time. And she's telling me to watch this. And, like, my character does not have that kind of emotional capacity. So I was like, you really did it to me, huh? And then I binge watched it low-key, so it was like fine. It was whatever. I got over it in a week. And then I started watching Kaichowa Made Sama, which was my second ever anime. Can you believe it? It was so good. I love Kaichowa Made Sama. It's my favorite. And then, did I watch Lion April? No. Like I said, like I barely slept all of March. I think I slept more in April than I have all of March, which is safe to say, like, dangerous. Do not recommend. I think the last anime I was watching, which I stopped because I forgot that I was watching it, and then I was remembered and I was like, I don't remember what episode I was on, was Campfire Cooking, the second season. Like, I have a bunch of shoujo anime that's like lined up in my watch list, along with like a dozen K-dramas and a bunch of movies, and I don't know what else. There's so much stuff I have to watch. It's like low-key scary, if I'm being honest, how long my watch list has gotten. Has anyone watched that one film called The Laws of Eternity? If not, I think I'm gonna make us all watch it this month. It's an animated film. Like, it's anime. It's just a film. I don't think anyone's heard of it, but like, it's so like, it's such a good film, low-key. It's okay. You don't need to know. I will make all of us watch it. It'll be great. I haven't watched it. I haven't rewatched it in several years. So it's like, what a great time to do this. There's this anime film called The Rebirth of Buddha 2. I think people should watch that one too. I don't have it downloaded. I kind of forgot it existed for a while, and I just remembered because it just popped in my head. It's so random. It's so good. It's a oh yeah. My tracking phone is dying. It gave up. It's only like 10% left. I'm moving again, but not for long. Like I said, it was like 60% charged, so I'm gonna like stop talking after it dies. I mean, like, I'm gonna start saying bye after it dies. Oh yeah, my phone froze because it was telling me that there's only 10% charge left. Which kind of is wild. But yeah. Oh my god, I need to download all of my favorite shows. I downloaded the first Dune film and the second Dune film because I like the films so much. And I have the Lord of the Rings downloaded. What? Huh. I don't remember me downloading those. What? Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I have a bunch of films. Also, I love this film, like, very much unironically, called Astro Boy. It is such an old film. It's such an old film. I have such good memories of watching it. It's so good. Everyone should be watching old films. They're so good. I watched it like a very long time ago, but I still love it so much. And I have it downloaded so that I never forget how much I love it. Yes, please do. Put them in Murex so I actually remember to watch stuff, like, and actually remember to look at them. There's a reason that rec to mew exists. It's literally just to rec games, movies, TV shows, books. That's what the description of this thing says. I'm the one who wrote that description. I don't know why I'm acting like I've never read this, but to be fair, I forgot that there was a description option to put in these things. I'm gonna pin it. I can't pin it. Wow. Beautiful. That's amazing. Dai Sensei Onizuka. Wait, let me look this up. I've never heard of this, so this is gonna be... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oopsie. What am I doing? Hold up. What just happened? How do I copy it? Copy, you piece of shit. Great teacher Onizuka. Huh. I've never heard of this one. Okay. I will try to keep this in mind. If I forget. If I forget, that's whatever, but I might remember it. Who knows? My other favorite, like, Japanese films specifically are all the Ghibli films. Like, Spirited Away taking a huge, like... What did I click on? Why is my BGM gone? It's not gone. Okay, I just thought it was. Do I want manga decks too? Sure. I'm not promising to read them. Like, I need completed manga so I can read them all at once. Because if it's not completed, I forget that it exists after I finish reading the existing stuff. I tried having like an app that would track stuff, but I kept forgetting the app existed. So, yeah, it was awkward. Oh, yeah, the ones that I love the most from all the existing Ghibli films are like classic Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle. This one, I don't know how many people have watched this one. The Cat Returns. It is so brilliant. I love it so much. I know people love Ponyo, and I get why. It's a great film. I personally prefer The Cat Returns. It's not comparable. Like, they're different stories completely. But The Cat Returns has so much whimsy in it. It makes me so happy to watch it. Rec muses. Oh, this is a very long list. Holy shit. Oh, this is great. Wow. Solo Farming in the Tower. I've wanted to read that for a while, if I'm being honest. I've seen it so many times and I've been like, I want to read it. Mad Dog of the Duke's Estate. I also heard of that one. Yeah, I have not heard of a lot of these apparently. Heavenly Demon Cultivation Simulation? That sounds interesting. Dan Dan Dan. Oh my god, I wanted to read that for a while. I love how many people love manga though. It's like so exciting to know that this many. My freaking eyes, my eyes. But yes, that's a lot of. That's 73. I have to actually sit down and read these, huh? The same way, like if I make a list, I made this like really long list of books for one of my best friends to start reading BL with. Because at that point I was trying to really convince her to read BL. She did not get into it, which is so sad. And I sent her like so many books. I sent her so many freaking books to read. And I felt so sad. She gave up after like the second one. She was like, actually, this is not for me. And I was like, that's fine. It's whatever, I guess. I've met so many people recently who read BL that it's actually so funny. Like, my junior reads BL. My classmate reads BL. The few people I met in one of these workshops I had to attend read BL. We get along so well. We go out every once in a while when we all have time. The people I met in this workshop, we sit down, we're talking about so many things. First, we're gossiping about our classmates. This is my favorite part, genuinely, because one, their classmates are insane. My classmates are insane. We both understand each other's, experiences. Then we talk about like books. We're talking about anime. We're talking about like random shit in other people's lives. Is the ideal friendship for me. Like, I wish I could spend more time with them, go and watch movies and stuff, because one of my favorite things to do is watch movies with friends. But these days I just watch movies alone though. Like, a lot of my friends don't like movie theaters because it's really loud in them, and I get that. I love movie theaters because I just love the experience that they provide for a movie watching experience. You never understood BL. If I want, you can separate out your favorite ones. I would love that. Please send me a separate list. Not on DM, just like in the same thing. I will like forward it to my own self. I can do that. I have 2 Discord accounts. Technically this one, the one that I normally use is my side account, but I'm used to using it to give up on it. You never understood. See, this one is interesting. I feel like BL, you just need a good BL to be your first one, or like your introduction to the genre. Because BL is just like any other genre. You have like the power fantasies and the horror and the like a lot of it is romance, and there's the component of romance isn't bad ever. I like the cultivation BLs. I love the quick transmigration BLs. I love the rebirth BLs. I don't like a lot of dog blood BLs, like not all the time. A lot of my friends read a lot of the dog blood BLs, and then I sit there and I think, this is just angst, and there's no comfort after the angst. And as much as I'm like, I love angst, enjoy angst, it's just no comfort. Just means there's no like catharsis, But yeah, my introduction to the genre was this quick transmigration books called. I actually don't remember the name. I only remember the acronym I gave the book. FOD. I don't remember the name of the book. Jeez. Anyways, it's not a starter BL. And it's not a starter QT book either, I guess. I thought it was fine though, because I read a bit of QT before that. QT is just the short term word, the short acronym for quick transmigration, which is such a whole like trope, practically a genre in these web novel type of books. It's really good. I really love the genre. I go back to it every once in a while, read like a bunch of books, and then go back to reading something else. Right now I'm still in my cultivation rebirth trope cycle of my long list of tropes I like. Probably will go to sand sculpture next, or perhaps I will go to imperial intrigue. I also really like Imperial Intrigue. I don't know. I just really like having a good time when I'm reading, which just means I need a story that makes me want to keep reading it. The only problem with these web novels is my biggest problem with these web novels is just that I have to wait for them to finish, which is also a plus point, because if I didn't have to wait for them to finish, we would be in trouble. Genuinely, my favorite pastime in life has been, for the past 15 years, scrolling to find new books to read. It is so easy to get sucked into doing this with web novels. It's to the point that it should be a problem. This is how this is my doom scrolling. Technically, I scroll, but for the purpose of finding new books to read. Sometimes I will put them in my reading list. Sometimes I will just start reading them, and it will just continue like that for several days. There was a point of time where I used to scroll on like book recommendation websites and like Goodreads and stuff to find new books to read. I still do that. I download I like end up getting a lot of random book recommendations through this. There was a whole point of time in my life where the only books I would find to read, and I'm not saying you should do this, but I spend a lot of money on books still. So I need to I consume a lot of books, which is why I primarily tend to read web novels, translated novels, because they're free. People are fan translating them, and they're really good translations. So I read those because it's I feel guilty for pirating other people's published novels. Although I have to say, how expensive books are becoming, I would not be able to afford buying the amount of books I can read in a single day. Like when I went back home recently, I spent an entire day reading. If I hadn't switched to web novels, I think I would have read 5 books that day. I'm being so dead serious. I stopped on purpose because I was like, oh, this is getting expensive. So yeah. Yeah, but right now I'm in my cultivation novels. Cultivation Rebirth specifically. I love the plain cultivation ones, like a good weak to strong protagonist, good power fantasy. I found quite a few of them right now. I don't know, they're coming back in fashion every once in a while. Whatever gets recommended to me on the list of whatever's being updated the most, I go to read that sometimes. But the Rebirth ones are always so fun. They have so much angst and anguish and so much drama. There's this one, what's the name of the book? I'm pretty sure I have it saved somewhere, but what is the name of the book? Where is that book? Not this one. Insanely Pampered Wife. I love that one so much. The other one that I love, but I don't reread, but Insanely Pampered Wife, I feel like I could reread anytime. It's another one that I read, which was my first truly the longest web novel that I read in the beginning of my web novel reading journey. Genius Dr. Blackbelly Miss. I can't believe I said mix. GDBBM is so good. It's so good. I remember going on web novel, the app. I don't use the app anymore. I use novel updates now. But I remember going on the app, and I remember getting a 2-day reading coupon that I could read everything I wanted for free. You know what I did for those 2 days? I read GTBBM from the start to the end. It was great. It was beautiful. It was lovely. It was the best day of my life. 2 days of my life. I say that about a lot of days in my life, if I'm being honest, but those 2 days were genuinely transcending. I felt like I was transcending reality into so many better things. That book is so good. It goes all over the place. I'm not gonna lie about that. It goes all over the place, but it's so good. I still love it because it's one of the first books I read in the web novel world. But Insanely Pampered Wife is probably one of my favorite books that has rebirth, cultivation, and like magical space and whatnot, all of those tropes, but in a very tasteful way. I really enjoyed reading that, but I probably will reread it like in my holiday period where I'm also doing my internship. But like, it's like the best point of time to do this rereading spree because it's also really long. It's like 3,000 something chapters. The other cultivation novel that I really love that's also super funny is Cultivation Chat Group. I think it also has like a manhwa, but I like the book more because manhwas take forever to finish. I don't have patience. I haven't finished reading the book because I don't want it to end still. So I'll probably reread the whole thing at some point. I also have to reread like this one best novel ever. It's BL, but I haven't caught up to what's going on in the novel, so I have to reread the whole thing because I don't remember jack shit. I know that everyone in my group who's reading that novel doesn't remember anything because it hasn't been updated in so long, but I haven't read like a bunch of stuff, so I'm gonna love. Oh my god, my tracking phone is gonna die in 10 seconds. I'm gonna love Triple S class Suicide Hunter. Probably yes. I will like my taste is everything. I will read anything. There was a point of time where I was so deprived of books. I would relish reading the backs of shampoo bottles, and then I would feel sad that it got over too soon. Genuinely do still feel that I got like I'm slower than when I was like in 9th or 10th grade when I used to read like so fast my mom couldn't believe that I was actually reading. She still thinks I don't read when I'm reading on my phone because I scroll or flip pages so fast, but I do read everything I'm reading. I don't understand why and I'm frozen in the most weird Derby expression. Welcome to. Thank you to myself, clearly. But yeah. This is so like, oh my god. Okay, whatever. I guess it's frozen. It's time for me to start saying bye. That was the deal, wasn't it? Anyways, I still am talking about books, so I'm gonna continue talking about books because books is my favorite things to talk about. One of my favorite things in the world to talk about. I don't remember what I was talking about before this. I'm reading this book that like literally right now because a new chapter just dropped and I need to know what happens next. And basically the premise is that this character loses like a bunch of her luck and something to like some fake female lead who's like kind of weird in terms of stealing luck or whatever. And this cultivation novel, this is a very common setup. The other book I was reading very recently was that the female lead or the fake female lead has like this system, not really, it's actually an evil demon seed or something like that, and it's gonna convert her into a demon, and then she's gonna like cause everyone to get hurt or something like that. That was also a good one. That's still a good one. It's still updating. It's really good. This one is that there's like some concept called having divine abilities that are granted to you from like birth, and not everyone gets those. You have to get to a certain level of cultivation to get those, but the main character has like 2 already. So when she gets to that certain level of cultivation, she's gonna get a 3rd one, and that's unheard of. But no one knows that she has 2. They only know that she has 1, and the one that she has that everyone knows that she has is already super overpowered. So it's like it's kind of crazy. Like the setup is insane. The main character is very entertaining, don't mind me. Like, being dead serious. She's really funny. Yeah, and she now has a dragon familiar spirit pet situation, like contract beast. I guess that's what they're calling it here. And she's on this like divine mountain type thing. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm done talking. My brain emptied. immediately after I realized that actually I could read right now. I have to finish my essay. I'm just talking about this because I haven't even started. I know one of my classmates is working on it this weekend, and we were talking about it on my way home. No, not home. I was going to go to my friend's grad show that day. And we were in the same train, right? We were going the same direction. She was gonna get off a stop before me, so I was like, okay, we're gonna keep talking. And then she was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it this weekend. I'm gonna finish my essay. Like, I feel like I should be feeling more like I thought last semester as well, like 2 weeks left for submission. That's 2 weeks left. I still have so much time. And I was like, low-key, I was finishing my essay the night before I had to submit. I finished it in one night and then submitted it and got a decent grade. So I was like, this is enough. This semester's essay is a little bit more convoluted because you have to write about yourself. And I genuinely know what I'm going to write about. I just don't want to write. I'm being very lazy about it. But I think if I do write my first draft tomorrow, I can at least get like a understanding of what the teacher is expecting after showing it to him. He was being so vague every single time we asked him what he wanted from us for this essay. Like, are there any examples that you can give to us? And he kept saying he would ask some of our seniors if we were okay with, like, you know, him showing us their essays, and he never did. And now we have no idea what he wants us to do. Like, he was like, you can find examples online. My man, that's not the same. I couldn't say it to him. I wanted to. At some point I was just like, you know what, it's okay. It's whatever. I give up. I'm just gonna try to write something and see if that works for him. If it doesn't, like, rewrite. Figure it out. It can't go badly. Like, I kind of understand what they want, but at the same time, like, where do you want me to give you actual citations? Because, like, in this sense, it's kind of like citations don't exist, but at the same time, they have to. Yeah. It's a very confusing essay topic. Autoethnographic essays. I'd never heard of them before this semester, if I'm being honest. But they're very intriguing. At least for me, they feel more close to my actual person than any other essay I've written in the last, like, 2.5 years, 3 years has felt. So, yeah. I gotta do in-text citations. At least a few. I don't think I'll use that many sources this time, because it's kind of like, it'd be a weird one if I used a lot of sources. If I don't write a draft tomorrow, I'll at least do some reading. Not like for fun, but this is still gonna be fun. I really enjoy reading academic papers. I say that about practically everything I read, but I swear, like, I actually really have fun reading academic papers. It's kind of creepy. Yeah, I'm gonna read, like, a bunch of papers about lyrics and literature and music, I'm just moving it manually, mind you, because I got kind of annoyed at seeing my face stuck. You know? But yeah, I'm gonna read about lyrics and poetry, and how, like, something about psychology of how reading can affect music or something like that. Because my topic for this essay is gonna be, like, how much the fact that I read has affected my music. Because it obviously has. I feel like I read more than I've done music, which is obviously, it's true though. I read a lot more than I do music. Every spare moment of my life has been given to reading most of the time. If I'm not, like, dazing, like, just doing nothing, just letting my brain breathe, I'm reading. Yeah. Maybe it's problematic. At least I don't have an addiction to drugs, okay? Like, clearly this is not substance abuse. It's not even a substance. So, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now, because 1, this room is really dry. 2, my face has stopped moving, and this whole manually moving it is quite annoying, actually. So, yeah. I'm lazy. I don't want to do this much work. So after this, I'm gonna go wash the dishes. Exciting stuff. I had Indian food for dinner, North Indian food for dinner, and the dishes, I didn't do them because I was bored. Well, I wasn't bored. I was just like, I don't want to do them right now. So I'm gonna do them now. Yeah. How tragic. Anyways, I'll start saying bye. I really, really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much for listening to me sing. And probably I talked for longer than I sang, so that's very normal of me. Also, I think holding this mic is getting really annoying. I did not think I would be holding it for like, well, 2 hours and 11 minutes. That's a long freaking time. So yeah, I'm very, very thankful for all the people who decided to come and hear me sing. And if you're watching the VOD, have a good time. I hope you had a good time at least. Yeah, probably gonna continue to ramble if no one stops me, so I gotta stop myself. Yeah, I hope y'all have a great day tomorrow. I know I am. It's my like last free day before my last week of my second year of actual classes, and then the last week of actual classes are not actually classes. It's kind of complicated, but is it really? It is. I swear it is. All the people is just one. No, you never know. All the people just like refers to all the people who might be watching right now, but also all the people who watch the VODs, because a lot of people watch VODs and nothing else. Most of the time it's because my timing is so inconvenient, because at a point in time I used to stream really early in the morning. By that I mean 9 a.m. India time. I never did that here. I just don't think I can stream at 9 a.m. I don't even think I wake up at 9 a.m. anymore. The only days I wake up early is when I have to go to class early. At least this Monday I don't have to go to class at 9 a.m. I am so glad for that. Oh my god, I miss having to go to class at 11 a.m. on one days. 9 a.m. is way too early. It feels like torture. But yeah, I will go to class on Monday because I have class. And I have my last rehearsal for one of my recitals. So that's exciting. I don't even think I remember everything for this recital, mind you, but we'll find out. But yeah, I'm excited. I'll see you guys next week. Maybe on Monday, maybe on Tuesday, I don't know yet. We'll find out. I haven't made my schedule. Tomorrow is probably when I'll make my schedule. I'm gonna go now. Take care of yourselves, eat well, sleep well, hydrate. I just drank some water. You guys should too. I'll continue next week with Hollow Knight and Neo and ouch. Wow. That was a very loud crack. I don't know what else. I might do like some music stuff, or I might just do another poetry writing stream. I have not decided yet, but this is a problem for tomorrow, not today. So I'm gonna say bye. Bye bye now. Mwah.